Hello. It's my little permaculture project, my 5-acre land. I went into a different kind of category here. I came up with this one on my own. I didn't find much information on this, but before I got into permaculture, I had a few trees that were not very cold tolerant, and I live in North Florida, in which, you know, we have some pretty hard frosts. But I basically I got a big greenhouse and I planted a lot of different trees in it. And then I got tired of that idea. As I started getting more and more into permaculture, I decided that I no longer wanted to, you know, store plants that didn't survive in the area in my greenhouse and use propane to heat them up and stuff. It just didn't really seem like permaculture to me. Well, obviously it's not permaculture. So I want to say it was in the fall last year, I planted this key lime, which, you know, key lime is a not very cold tolerant citrus. I planted it here in the woods on my land, and it survived. It did quite well, actually. It's doing a lot better than it was before when I kept it in a pot, and, well, it needed to be repotted, and I just wasn't doing that. A few days ago, just now, I took a few of my other plants that were not thriving, not doing very well in pots, struggling. I just planted this lychee tree, and, you know, I mean, I feel really bad. I'm just gonna say it probably won't make it through the winter, but if it does, you know, that's awesome. That's great. I can't do what I was doing before any longer. You know, it was just a little bit too much. So I'm also doing the same thing with this mango tree that I've had for a number of years, which also was not doing very well in a pot in the greenhouse. So here it is. I mean, I've heard before that some people plant citrus trees under the shade, underneath other trees. And I know that they like full sun. I think they thrive in full sun, all of these different trees. But I think that they'll do okay, because I feel like at one time or another, or, you know, even still, there are mango trees, there are lychee trees growing in forests in different parts of the world. I mean, I know that these are a little different because obviously they've been grafted, and you know, it's a different species. I guess it's kind of like letting a domesticated cat into a jungle. I don't know, just a thought. But I'm gonna try it because for me, it's you know, it's just worth it. I can't take care of them the way I was before, and you know, it worked for this key lime, which I think may be a little bit more tolerant of cold than a lychee and a mango. But this winter I'm gonna find out.